dear stampers, and thanks for joining me today. Today's tutorial is going to be on making custom-sized rectangles using our edge and corner punches together. These two pieces here are designer paper from Stampin' Up's Welcome Neighbor Pack, which you can get free during celebration this year. Let's get started on this. Since today's tutorial is going to focus on the punching, I have all the pieces pre-cut. This here is actually just a sheet of the designer paper. This designer paper has so many fun little images on it. So I'm taking the little houses to use, but you could use any image here. So I'll be using some Stampin' Up snail adhesive to stick all of our pieces together. A little bit of Bermuda Bay paper and designer paper. We'll add some Melon Mambo ribbon. That's fun to say, Melon Mambo. I'm going to do a faux bow here. So this is just a bonus technique. I've used snail to attach this strip of Melon Mambo, and I'm going to take a 4-inch strip of Melon Mambo ribbon, slide it up underneath, and tie. And there's your faux bow. We'll use snail to attach that to the base. Okay, so we'll put these pieces aside, and we're going to work on our punches. I'm going to start here with Melon Mambo. Now, this is just a 3x4 strip. I'm going to take the corner punch. I still like to use these upside down. Now, the corner punch will allow you to go all the way in, and this is handy in some cases, but when you're doing your first punch, you just want to make sure that it is lined up with the edge and lined up with these two guides on the side. And then punch that. And then take your edge punch. This is the matching scallop edge punch, and you want to line that up with the last two scallops that you have. I prefer to work with this upside down. If you have a hard time with it upside down, you can also use it right side up and line up your guides on the front. See how they have that little corner right there? You can line that up as well. Just another way to do it. I'm going to continue working upside down, and I'm going to go all the way off the edge here. And then we'll take our corner punch again. This is where it's handy. The paper can slide over further than the edge here. I'm going to line up these last two punches and punch that second corner. Now, there's a little bit of overhang here, and I'm just going to show you I can't line up my scallops while it's there. You can cut this off with scissors, but in doing so, you risk coming down at an angle and maybe making a wonky scallop down there. So I highly recommend using your paper cutter for this custom part. Trimming off that excess piece, and then continue on. Once we get to this edge, we'll line up this corner punch. And again, trim off this edge and continue on. I'm going to go right to the edge, line up our corner for the last corner. And then, if we lined up right, we should be perfectly aligned. Let's see how we did with our last punch. Yay! Isn't it beautiful? And now we can assemble our panel on there. Just to make this special decoration pop, I'm going to put 4 dimensionals on the back. Hopefully you found this helpful in making your punches go all the way around your card on a custom size. I will list some standard size squares that you can use that you don't need your paper cutter to trim off the edge. With a standard size, you can go all the way around and it comes out perfect every time. Be sure to visit my blog for that information and for tons more video tutorials. Thanks for joining me today.